Come on. There we go.
What's up?
Well, it's not the
Doomsday's coming. Doomsday's coming. Doomsday's coming. Yep, that doomsday's coming. Man, this life's such a bitch. Doomsday's coming. Doomsday's coming.
没了，
还在闪动，
我靠，啥情况啊？
我觉得那黑是啥呀？好怕呀！世界又不用毁灭了，你看又没了，没了耶！
淡了，淡了，
还在闪动，
没了呢。我靠！
没了，消失了，哇，莫名的消失了，
一层消失，
我莫名消失了，
一层一层消失的。
我去，
咋回事？咋叫啥的？他叫什么？
这是什么天气啊！哇靠，这个天怎么了？
不是，他红的不会天上去。
来得一届。
咋回事？咋叫啥的？他叫什么？
这是什么天气啊！哇靠，这个天怎么了？
不是，他红的不。
What's up, Hutch?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Long, short day.
I hear you there. Keith, Miss Sharon, Tiger, Cried the Banshee. How y'all doing? Scaled to thee. Good to see y'all. Good day. Heck yeah. And Keith, thanks for that video as well. Or what to make of that. What would you think, Hutch? Sky looking red, you walk out your door like that.
It almost looked like an electrical fire. The way it popped. I don't know. It's hard to tell what they do. Sorry, y'all. I am 10,000 degrees.
It'll do. You good. You good. I figured we'd give it a few minutes and shoot shit till we get a couple of more people in. We're sitting at 11 now.
Slackers. So what's been going on? Is it hot as shit down there yet? What you say, it was like 70 something today?
We had 75 today, which is unusual.
So we're on. I hope this isn't permanent. If this is any sign of what it's going to be for the year, Oh, it's gonna suck so bad. It is 91 degrees.
And usually we're hotter than y'all.
Yeah.
You can go back and catch us. Gail. Oh, if you think about it, you never stop clapping. Time in between gets longer. That's true. Alright. I just figured I'd bring you up and ask you some questions and hang out for a little bit. That sound good to you?
I'm down. Let's do it.
All right. I know you more along the homesteader than you are prepping. How long y'all been homesteading?
This will be our 5th summer.
5th summer. Awesome. What? How's it feel being kind of off by yourself with your wife and kid?
Honestly, we're not far enough. Because for any of y'all who watch me anytime this week, my neighbor's a dick, and I don't want to see people. So when we first bought it, we were told that, hey, nobody else lives on this road. It's just weekenders that come down on vacation and shit. You know what I mean? But the guy moved in the same month that we did, and then he just, it's not what we wanted, but we're making it work. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I asked you that. How long you been in with that, if you don't mind my asking?
You went robot? I didn't hear
on the
a thing.
growing.
Oh, the weed?
Can you hear me better? Yeah.
Since the 90s. But I didn't get involved in the science of it until, 8-10 years ago, somewhere in that range. Because it's, anybody can throw a seed in the ground and get something. But yeah, if you want big old bushy monsters and shit that are just pretty little shit, you got to get a little involved in it.
Absolutely. My internet seems to be going in and out for some reason.
Yeah, keep going, robot.
Everything seems to be happening today. You know how that goes. The shitter net.
Yeah. Yeah. Sharon said, yeah, it sucked. Like I could run around this property butt ass naked and not worry about it. But now it's, you know what I'm saying? There's not a single place in this yard that's fucking private anymore because there's so many people that move in. Sucks.
Absolutely. Hey, Garrett. And Susanna, excuse me. I had a good live with Susanna earlier. I know you're tight with the guys in the community. Who is some of the other creators you kind of look up to?
See, like about 2 years ago or so, hell, a couple months before I even started the channel, I didn't watch YouTube at all. You know what I mean? So, but when I first got into it, I only got into YouTube because my radio died. I had one of those little hand crank solar radios, and it was the only thing to pick up the signal for this station that played, old shit, all the way back to the 30s country. You know what I mean? But I broke it, and I didn't want to pay $40 to get a new one, and no other radio would pick it up. So I was like, fuck it, let me see what I can find on my phone. And then I found the YouTubes. So I first got in, it was Angry Prepper and Bjorn were the very first two people I started following. And then Pastor Joe from Viking Survival, that dude's cool as shit. You know what I mean? And then it just kind of went from there, there's I started out in the chats in Prepper Nation stuff, early, like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning in the chat before, 5 or 6 people in there just bullshitting. And then it turned into this somehow.
Absolutely. I've noticed a lot of us find each other through Prepper Nation.
Yeah.
I'm militant. Of course, you can hear everybody in the background, but it's good. It's good.
It's playing the odds. If you know what I'm saying, if you're in a chat that's got 800, 900, 1,200 fucking people, you'll find some people.
Oh yeah.
Get yourself out there. There's a lot of people about, why can't I get, creators, like, why can't I get views, or why doesn't anybody say hi to me? Just regular people in chat. Like, you got to fucking put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? It's a clusterfuck in all those names. You gotta put yourself out there enough for people to recognize your fucking name, or you know what I mean, or do that. You can't be a wallflower and expect to find a community in a chat. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's kind of how I got started, was in, your chat and a couple of others. And I reckon, I stick with y'all. Always have, always will.
Right.
Usually if I have a question, and I can't find the answer, I'll go to you or I'll go to Backwoods, and say, hey, what the hell am I doing wrong?
See, I try to help people. That's one of the kind of things is, you see, once you get so big, I mean, I understand. Like, it's a clusterfuck to deal with that many people. You know what I mean? So after a while, you're like, man, just fuck everybody. I'm not doing this shit no more. So, you know what I'm saying? I can see how that goes, but you got to be able to put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? And be like, hey, if I know it, you'll know it. That's kind of the whole fucking point,
Right. As a community, we're supposed to be here to help each other.
Right.
Oh Lord, excuse me. Coffee. I know you're doing what, Sundays and Wednesdays lives now?
I'm working on something that it'll be a Sunday night deal, but I know the concept and everything that I want. The only thing I'm stuck on is how many times a month and how long do I want it to be. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to do something new. I don't want to be one of these fucking, I say professional, but professional to me, not to what everybody else thinks is fucking professional. You know what I mean? So I can only do me. I can't keep doing the same format that everybody else is doing, because it bores the shit out of me. So I got to think of something to keep me entertained. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I've noticed,
Oh, you went robot.
And whatnot. And,
you went robot after I knew.
How about now? Okay. I've noticed, going back and looking at your content, and other lives you've done and whatnot, you're a very creative person. Very creative. The whole tinfoil hat thing video you done, the collaboration, with the other content creators. Oh my God, I'm still waiting for part 2.
Hey, I will say, if anybody's interested in that kind of stuff, Native has got the. I feel like such a fucking idiot now. The Fallen. If any of y'all know Native's The Fallen, I don't know if I'm talking out of class right now, but I'm getting ready to do some stuff for him for that. So if y'all are into that, you know what I'm saying, being entertained shit, like and sub to Native, man, because he brings it.
Absolutely, that he does. Absolutely. You guys are definitely stepping up y'all's game. That's for sure.
Well, see, that's what's great is, see, it was hard when you first started because you get into like when I got into the YouTube shit, I didn't I didn't know a damn thing about lives. It was just making videos, and you know what I mean. Angry was the only person I seen doing lives, and it because it was right at that time. So it was. I never expected to meet anybody, hang out with anybody, to do a live ever. I just figured I'd drop a video once every couple, a couple videos a month, and just figure it out. But about 2 months into it, I found Tribe and I found Native, and fucking we've been rolling tight as shit ever since. And it's it's my channel is nowhere near what I expected or wanted it to be, because I didn't know what was out there, so I didn't know exactly what I wanted. You know what I mean? But it's a hell of a ride, man. I'm digging the shit out of it. I like the creative side of it, because after so long, you can only hear the same fucking news story. You know what I'm saying? The same, hey, get your bug out bag. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll beat you down after a while. So it's
That it will. People kind of tend to get a little discouraged, when every content creator, comes at them with the same, bullshit.
right.
Bug out bags, this is what you need to be prepared, and, this, that, and the other. I mean, I firmly believe in every content creator, brings different things to the table, but at the same time, we still bring the same thing to the table.
Right.
And like Tiger said, we all still have our lives outside YouTube as well, too. So,
because see, that's like I've been saying from the beginning that I never really wanted to be in the prepper community. You know what I mean? Because I look at it as I don't want to just survive. I want to fucking thrive. You know what I mean? And just prepping is not going to make you thrive. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not shitting on any of that. It's needed, obviously, of course. You know what I mean? But it's you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. You guys understand what I'm saying?
yeah, that we do. I mean, kind of, you need to do both, to become self-efficient, as well as, being able to, be able to provide for yourself and your family in a shift situation. So I completely get it.
It's like it's all good knowledge, but at a certain time, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a lifestyle channel. It's like, hey, look, I do this, and you know what I mean? I'm not just this one direction focused fucking person. You know what I mean? It's like how many times can you do a video about Homestead and shit when we go months at a time without having any big projects where there's nothing going on, because that's what I'm saying, there's a lot of boring ass downtime and just small tedious work. It's like, what did I tell you that I haven't already told you when I first started? You know what I mean? So it's like I don't want to repeat myself to the same people over and over and over again, because I don't want the people who want to hear the same shit over and over and over again. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's like the one thing I noticed about most channels that preach the prepping and all that shit is you might as well be reading a fucking book. You know what I mean? You don't know anything about the person doing, like, I want to know who's trying to teach me how to not die. You know what I mean? Like, are you qualified to teach me how to not die? You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Like, I want to know you, not just what you can teach me. I want to know you. Do I like you? Do I not like you? You know what I'm saying? Do we have similar backgrounds? Can I relate to what you know what I'm saying? All those different things, I think, need to, at least, my shit needs, it's got to be everything,
Absolutely. I know you live up in Missouri. What is some of the best, like when you're gardening, what's some of the best growing that you've done, besides the weed?
I can pretty much grow anything except for peppers and lavender. Those are the only two things that I've tried growing that I have not been able to do.
Right. Bug. You gotta love bug, dude. And Susanna, I hope you do get some relief tomorrow after you see the dentist for sure. But yeah, gardening, is pretty much a full-time job once you drop them seeds in there, so I completely get that.
Where we're at, it's all rocks and clay. Like southern Missouri is cattle country. Northern Missouri is your corn and all that shit, your beans and stuff. So it's the state is literally split straight down the middle. Country up north, cattle country down south. I mean, you can find farmland down south, obviously, but it's compared to there's not that much farmland in the south. So it's nice having the raised beds because it kind of takes some of the work out of having to do the weeding and all that other shit, and I don't have to get over and crawl on my hands and knees and shit. So I'm thankful for that. But it's 10,000 fucking feet from the house, so anytime I need to water it, I've got to hook all the hoses up, drag the hoses all the way down there, water everything, bring everything back up. You know what I mean? I know it's first world problems, I know, but hey, I set myself up to have first world problems. That's the whole point of why we're here, is that way I can complain about the little shit, because that's all I need to complain about,
Oh yeah, definitely. How are you dealing with your son getting ready to leave out and go to Fort Benning?
The wife is emotional. I'm like, shit it's just the way of life, you know what I'm saying? Because he's 17 and some change right now, but I look at it, when I was 15, I was living by myself in a different state, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of, I'm gonna miss him, obviously, it's my son, but it's your turn to, I'm kicking you out the fucking nest, fly, figure that shit out, you know what I mean?
Right. It's his time to fly, to be productive and be able to do what he needs to do in life. I completely understand.
But look at it, like we spent all these years and all this money and all this time and energy trying to teach him how to be, the best person that he can be. I'd be fucking retarded to be like, nope, you can't go now, and I'm gonna keep you locked away. You know what I mean? It's like this is what we raised you for. Now, fucking make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I went squirrel. I had a whole list of questions and I left them back there in the bedroom. Go figure.
Look at you.
Hey, Miss Hutch. With, everything going on in the world, how are you feeling about it?
I'm ready either way. If they want to bring that shit tomorrow, let's do it. I'm saying if it doesn't happen in my lifetime, my day to day is not going to change a single bit. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows I'm a war hawk. At least if you watch me any amount of time knows. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping, I'm ready for that shit. Let's do it. But until it actually happens, I'm just going to be chilling. Living by my own fucking rules and telling everybody else to kiss my ass because I ain't got an answer to nobody.
Absolutely. Do you think it's going to be an economic collapse first, or
I think we're going to feel that this year. Sometime. It's because it's in election time. It's usually an October surprise, but I don't think they're going to wait that long, that close to an election to do anything. I'm thinking I'm thinking July, sometime after, or maybe right even around 4th of July, just to get people pissed off. You know, somewhere around in that range.
Absolutely.
But I'm not sure like bread lines or anything like that. I don't know if it's going to be that. I mean, in some spots, obviously, but nationwide, I think over half of the country is going to feel it. You know, obviously the people who do the stock market shit and got money to do all that kind of shit, they'll shit's got to be on fire before they're going to fucking feel it. But
Absolutely.
I'm thinking,
y'all see it? Go ahead.
I was just saying, I think it's this year sometime. I don't know what it's going to be, but something's going to happen this year.
What kind of shortages are y'all seeing? Are y'all seeing any?
Not a single one. Well, I take that back. I went to the grocery store the last week, and every bit of spaghetti noodles was gone except for like three boxes of that expensive noodle shit. That top shelf shit. Other than that struck me as odd because I was like, what the fuck? Like there's no noodles. Like a 50-foot section of fucking noodles, egg noodles, spaghetti noodles, all that shit, fettuccinis, all of it was gone. I was like, that's really the only thing I've seen. I mean, meat's getting fucking ridiculous, and gas jumped up 20 cents in the last 2 days.
I know here we're seeing baby formula shortages and spaghetti noodle shortages. So, it's definitely looking rough.
See, I'm glad because I don't have to look for baby formula, so I have no idea what the situation is on that at all. Thank God, knock on wood. No more babies up in this motherfucker. Yeah.
Right. My best friend's daughter had a baby a couple of months ago, and he was just able to come home from the NICU. We're definitely feeling the effects of the baby food shortage. So,
I hear a lot of people talk. I'm not a doctor, not medical information. I hear a lot of people, like even my dad said that he was raised on fucking goat's milk.
That's what a lot of people are saying. Not only that, but you can actually make formula. There's a recipe online. So all else fails, that's probably what we ought to be doing.
Okay, here's a retarded question because it's been so long. Like, how long is a baby on formula until you can start feeding them like applesauce or like squashed peas and shit? Is it months? Just a couple months?
Just a couple of months. Yeah, just a couple of months. So, which technically he's only not even a month old because, like I said, he was born 12 weeks early. So gestation-wise, he would have been not quite a month old, but he was born in February. Yeah, February. So, but, we'll probably start feeding him, real, applesauce and whatnot before the 3-month mark. Tiger said at 6 months. But we've always started the kids early.
I say I could have sworn it seems like it was only like 2-3 months, but it's been so long. Shit, I don't fucking know. I don't want to find out again. Well, that's all I know.
Yeah, definitely. Northern Girl had a premiere. Awesome. Oh.
Eating gravy at 3 months.
Well, as far as me, the day I come home from the hospital, my grandma was feeding me mashed up lima beans and rice.
Right.
So, go figure. Miss Hutch said she feeds hers right as soon as they come home from the hospital.
Gum that corn, you little bastard.
Right?
'Cause, like,
I mean, you know,
I know they still got to have formula up to a certain point because it makes up for the breast milk. But is that a shunned thing nowadays that people just they don't breastfeed anymore?
well, some women can't, lactate. So, and two, with him being in the NICU and she was at home the majority of the time he was in the NICU, she can't breastfeed no longer. So, it's crazy, but I mean, he started out on donated breast milk. So, that's how he got to come home, so quickly. Backwoods and prep and ate spaghetti his first day home, probably. Y'all ain't picking on Hutch because he's up here on panel, ain't y'all? Y'all usually give him hell. They giving you a break today, Hutch.
Right. If you were old enough to remember what breast milk tastes like, you probably shouldn't have been drinking it.
Right. Bug dude Hutch wants a chest feeding person.
Hey, I'm gonna get one, and I'm a chest feed all the dogs.
I can honestly say I don't believe I've ever tasted breast milk, and I don't want to.
Yeah, I have zero interest in finding out.
They still got formula, but little mashed potatoes and gravy always made it where I got to sleep through the night. Now TT1 wants to see your feet. TT1, you all cause him no.
Breaking shit over here, kicking things.
Hey.
I have figured out my medical condition. I know I'm going to scroll real quick. For the last 2.5, almost 3 years. No, 2 years come February. I haven't I can take 30 steps and then both my legs cramp up all the way to my ass, and then it feels like my spine is moving by a piece of fishing line. Like I had MRIs, X-rays. I did the neurology shit. Couldn't find a single thing. I'm figuring it out now that whenever you move your ankle like this, that is where my problem is. So I haven't if I push it, my legs will cramp up like I ran a marathon. It's it'll make me cry like a bitch. That shit, worst fucking pain I ever felt in my life. It sucks. But
ooh,
yeah. So hopefully I can get a hold of a foot doctor here sometime and get that figured out. Then I'll be back to 100%. Because these last 2 years, I've lost about. My wife's going to say I lost more, but I've lost about 30 or 40 pounds in these last couple of years because I haven't been able to get up and move and carry shit and do my walking and all that shit. Like you get constant pain to where it makes you lazy. Just the thought of I know it's going to hurt, so I don't even want to try. You know what I mean? Those kind of things.
Calcium.
Potassium, calcium for elaborate, Tiger. You know I'm not that sharp.
And Garrett, feel free to post your idea in the chat there if you want to.
No, but see, I found out if I wear shoes, it kills me. Shoes are my oppressor. You know what I mean? So walking around barefoot for so long and stepping on all these little toe killers, the little pinky size fucking stumps, you catch them. If any of y'all have ever stepped on those things constantly, you know what I mean? It'll you got like 200 bones just in your foot alone. So it'll move shit around, and you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what did it, because I stepped on a big ass toe killer the other day, and it felt like a knife going through my foot, cramped my entire foot up, hurt like a bitch for like 10 minutes, but then boom, like 80% of my pain was gone. I was like, shit, I'm gonna go stab myself in the foot and see if that works. Right.
Garrett said this might sound crazy, but what if towards November T-Man announces Elon as his VP? I know it sounds reaching, but
I'd never vote for him. Fuck Elon Musk. He's a socialist. I think he's overrated. He's smart. He seems like a good person that wants to do good stuff with his money, but I don't give a damn if you got that much money. That's super villain type shit. And he's already stated publicly that he's a fan of socialism. Fuck backwoods. So, anything that he says after that point is kind of null and void to me. Like, I respect him for what he's doing and what he did, but he needs to be a private person and not calling shots for anybody. Having money does not make you a fucking eligible to run the goddamn country.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and Elon was born in South America or South Africa too, right? Bug dude called it everything. So technically, he couldn't be the VP anyway. Well, I mean, nowadays, who the fuck knows? Shit changes every day.
Yeah. This country, to my notion, is definitely going this way.
Right.
We bitch, moan, groan, and complain if,
You went robot right after
dogs is raising hell. We
about to use them dogs as food preps, huh? I'm not very
okay. There we go. Okay, now they went back in. Hallelujah. We bitch, moan, groan, and complain no matter who's president, whether it's the right or the left. So go figure, nobody's happy. Or everybody can't be happy.
That's like we're like, even the country is divided into right and left, obviously. So that's a battle right there. But then if you look in the left, you see they've got the alphabet people, and then they've, then they got the train, and then there's battles within those groups. And then you see on our side, we've, there's even going to be battles between there. I mean, there is now the patriots, because these set of patriots think that they're better. Like, oh, the moral patriots. You know what I mean? The goody sons of bitches. Like,
yeah. Keith said seen a video with some huge explosions in Ukraine today, but they think they're hitting Odessa with ICBMs. I said that one.
Something needs to happen. It doesn't seem like a real war. You know what I mean? It just seems like it's no different than what the terror. I'm not impressed by it. It's not a big enough conflict for me to call it a war, in my opinion. All I'm seeing is buildings getting burned and shit. I'm not actually seeing. When I start seeing gunfights in the street every fucking day, then I'll consider it to be a war. But just empty buildings burning and people running, that's not a war. That's people not wanting to go to war, so they're running away. That's at least that's how I see it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think a lot of it, is what we call fear porn. I really do. But how's Miss Hutch doing?
Huh?
How's Miss Hutch doing?
Sweating her ass off. She should be lurking.
Mm-hmm. It gets bad, that's for sure. And if y'all were that hot up there, I hate to see what it's gonna be down here in July.
Right, like this right here. This is fucking into July, August weather, is when we get up to these temperatures. July, early July is, high 80s, very very low 90s. Kind of like today, but just we're not acclimated to it yet, so it feels a lot worse than it is.
What's your favorite flavor of jelly for PB&J?
Purple.
Absolutely purple all the way.
All right.
Strawberries are not purple.
Heather said strawberries are not purple. Is it live or is it Memorex? These people, I wonder.
The puppy came to visit. You gonna say hi, woman?
Hello.
Hey, Miss Hutch, how are you, honey?
Dying. It's hotter than hell. And I'm too fat to take too much off.
Right. I got sent a cavet or caviar, however you want to put it. Can you discuss general OPSEC / the person that shall not be named?
What you mean?
Gray. OPSEC, operational security.
You lost me. Say that again. I'm so lost.
Can you discuss operational general OPSEC / gray man? Yeah, gray man.
Oh, about I really don't know the situation. I don't know too much about the dude really. The deal that my interactions with Gray Man were they were pleasant, they were straightforward. I never hung out with him in the backstage or anything like that. So, but it's in my opinion, the way I seen it was he was friendly until I couldn't be a stepping stone anymore. Until I wasn't shiny and new anymore. So it was on to the next thing. So it's.
Right.
That's a situation. Other people's situations, I'm not going to speak on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. TT1 asked Hutch, what is your choice for a EDC weapon?
Well, I've got brass knuckles and a straight razor.
Absolutely. Okay, they said that OPSEC was not directed with Gray Man. What is your idea for general operational security?
I don't think
I'm getting.
I don't think I am understanding the question correctly.
Providing security for your property in like a shift situation.
Oh, like perimeter security and things like that?
Yeah.
I think natural is the best way to go. If you can get like we've got thorn bushes over here that get as thick as my thumb with fucking deals like this on them, and they get 11, 12 foot tall. So I've been transplanting those, because you can you catch them in the fall or in the spring, and you take a clipping, you root them, and then you put them somewhere else. So I've been lining my entire fence line with those. That way, eventually, it's only going to be the driveway is going to be the only way to get through. Use nature to your advantage. Bushes, blueberry bushes, use multi-purpose everything. So if you got like blueberries or raspberries or things like that, you can get the blueberries with the thorns. Put that shit right on the fence line and make a wall. You know what I'm saying? Just as a little extra thing. If you've got windows, I know a lot of people say don't do it because it'll cause foundation problems, but do the shit right. And put blueberries and shit underneath each one of your windows, things like that. Just try to make nature work for you and have everything be a double purpose.
Unless it hates you like it does me.
I know. Growing up, we had I can't remember the name of the bush, but there were thorns like that long, and very, very sharp. And somehow I always managed to get tangled up in them bitches. And they hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh, they hurt.
That's the way to go, because you get some of those deals, they got the thorns that'll break off, and then you can get infections from all that shit and not even know it. 2 weeks later, you're like, oh damn, I got a thorn splinter. You know what I mean? Hey, every little bit helps. You know what I mean?
I'd like to drop kick our neighbor some.
Absolutely. Anybody got any questions for Hutch?
When are you going to gain some weight?
When are you going to fucking feed me?
It's like the 50s you're
Get him, Miss Hutch. Get him. Keith, I have no idea on that one. He said, where do all the daylight saving hours go?
Ark Wildman.
Hey, Ark Wildman.
Hoffman.
How are you?
Bush is who?
I hadn't either.
Yeah, even rose bushes. If you want to do bees or have pollinators, because the boy got the wife was yesterday for Mother's Day, and she stabbed the shit out of herself.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
Ouch.
I was just excited he was here.
Tiger, I don't think we're going to be ready this year. We're not going to. I've got about half the fence that I need to
We can
be
always
ready.
take that one up there off the highway.
Probably should.
It ain't ever in the fence anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought she was talking about cutting off the neighbor's fence and just saying, fuck it, we took it, take it back if you want it, pussy.
Oh, we do that too, but I'm not doing that.
No, there's up the road, because we got a mile gravel road before we get to like one of those chip and seal blacktops.
Mm.
And then a little bit down, maybe a mile or so down, there's a trailer. These motherfuckers, they got 7 Great Danes, full-grown Great fucking Danes in a single wide trailer. Like they're house dogs. And there's like 4 people in that fucking trailer. It blows my fucking mind. But they got a cow that keeps getting out and just walking up the side of the fucking road. Shit, throw a lease on that bitch and just bring it home.
Definitely. TT1 said, Hutch, would the motorcycle be EMP proof?
No, because there's still electronics on. I mean, anything that's going to have a like fuel injection is still going to be electronic. I'm taking bids on Chihuahuas right now, Bug. I've got the little milkers and the little conveyor belts. It's all good to go now. I'm just which strain of Chihuahua I want.
Venus Chihuahuas?
The milk.
Well, as long as you don't fornicate them, how about the chihuahuas?
No,
You can milk.
this bug dude wants Chihuahua milk. I forgot. It explains it all.
Hey, whatever gets me in a
You're not getting
Who else said hawthorn bushes have a pretty red bloom? They get big and have sharp thorns. Tiger said she'd take that cow.
Right.
hey, if I hit that, my little putter is going to be done.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell, if I hit
It's
it.
worse to hit a cow than it is a deer.
Yeah. Hey, it's the boy has hit a deer with every car that he's owned. So this is his third car now that he's hit a fucking deer with, or second?
Second. Now, the first one he did it the night I just got done telling him, hey, 80 miles an hour might be a little too fast to be going down this highway. Next thing you know, he calls in the middle of the night, can you come get me? I hit a deer. How he did not take that lady's fence out is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like he jumped right over her mailbox. Yeah.
Grow up, Pete. Grow up.
Tiger said, bring it home, butcher it out. Yummy.
Right. What was Keith's question?
I'm coming up here and looking. Where'd it go? Can you cry underwater?
I'll beat him later and we can find out.
All right. That'll be fun. Let us know if he cries underwater, Miss Hutch.
He'll just say something got in his eye, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, I sent this guy out there to get this Harold out of the shower the other day. It's a big ass spider.
She
Well-
names the spiders.
It's been in there forever. Next thing you know, it's like right at my face. What's he do? He goes out and records it and talks shit on me instead of taking it out of the damn shower.
Me and the spider, I
So
work
he
with
deserves the
nature.
ass whipping.
I work with nature.
Oh,
I let the spiders, you know what I'm saying? We got to understand it. As long as you're above headline, we ain't got no problems at all. I won't touch your web. I won't do shit. You just stay above my head and we're good. You know?
He was right behind my loofah,
It wasn't my loofah.
but it was mine.
So that makes it a you problem.
I can make your life a living hell. That makes it a you problem.
You're telling me like I don't already know.
Oh, it can be worse. I'm nice to you. Believe it or not.
Susanna, in an EMP situation, that might be the only transportation short people have. That's for sure.
Hey, I looked up, I was watching on the YouTubes the other day. There's a treadmill bicycle that's fucking awesome. Y'all look into that shit. I'm just saying. They, you know, it's like a bug out vehicle. There's all kinds of crazy little concept things out there that you can pick over a car that'll
Hey, we got a
last.
baby or something.
Yeah. I know Wizard was on with Susanna and I earlier, and he was telling us that he took his mom out for lunch today to this place up there where he lives at that has like an old 50s style diner in a car showroom. And there were no cars in that showroom at all on the floor to be sold.
Like the classics and things.
No, like even 2021 and 2022
Oh, damn.
due to the chip shortage. Who said, are you getting a boy gator or a girl gator for your moat around your property?
Whichever shows up first.
A no gator.
Okay. I will get which I think they sell females because you know it's the males that are expensive. So more than likely I have to get a female. Unless I want to pay stupid money and then get a male and a female and then breed them and do all that good shit.
He's only getting one.
If you're traveling backwards and look behind you? Are you looking forwards or backwards?
Well, if you're traveling, like you'd have to be sitting down to be traveling back. Because if you were walking backwards and looking behind you, then you're doing the same thing.
Keith comes up with the darndest stuff.
He smokes too many marijuana cigarettes. Goddamn hippie. Smoking them reefers. Yeah, he's on the pot. That's what he is.
Absolutely not. And I never knew you could smoke too much of it.
You can get a hangover from it. I'll tell you that.
You can gain like 40 pounds too.
This is true. Hey, Yankee Dave, how are you? But yeah, I have enjoyed the day, Hutch. I like sitting down, being able to talk one-on-one like, we've done here. You and the wife both are welcome back anytime y'all want to come up. What you got lined up for your channel besides the Sunday night deal?
I'm not sure yet. I think I don't want to say I'm stepping back, but I got some big projects that I need to focus on. And the more I fuck around with the YouTubes, the harder it is for me to focus and actually think of something. You know what I mean? I gotta have that downtime to be creative and all that shit.
Absolutely. Hutch said, "Are you going to grow more than one big girl this season?"
I am. I'm looking at 4.
Unless he's talking about me. Then you can only have one.
Are Hutch any apocalyptic radio in the future?
I was actually
Hairband.
no, not gonna happen. If you like Bon Jovi, fuck you.
Someone serenading just for shits and giggles.
I was thinking about that over the last couple of days. I don't know if I want to do like a female category and do like Jefferson Airplane. I just who's that dumb bitch that you like?
Which one? Janis Joplin?
Yeah, Janis Joplin. Stuff like that. Heart. But I know TT1 is fiending for some.
Stones and Pilots?
No. Chris Cornell. Soundgarden.
Yeah. They all sound the same.
So I don't know what direction I want to go yet. But it's in the works. I just don't know which one I want to do next. You know what I mean? Because I can only load so many before it starts taking up too much space and all that shit.
Absolutely. Tiger said that would be awesome, but leave Janice out.
Oh, come on.
So very few. I ain't gonna lie. When it
Now there's some of them she just sounds like she's screaming.
Yeah.
But
I very few female singers I like. I'm not gonna lie, because most chicks sound exactly the fucking same. And there's nothing special about them at all. I ain't gonna lie. Call me sexist if you want to. I don't give 2 shits. Most women sound exactly the fucking same, and it's.
TT1 said classic rock, metal, or classic country. It don't matter, bro.
Hey, not to interrupt, but Trace Adkins is supposed to be at Kansas Casino. I believe it is June 8th, I think.
Oh, wow. That'd definitely be a concert.
Not a fan.
That'd definitely be one to see.
I just remember you guys talking about him one night.
I'm over concerts. I want to see Tool because I've never seen Tool. Other than that, I I have no interest in any kind of like the concert shit. I got a radio.
I've been to one, and I barely remember some of it because I was too messed up.
Yeah, drugs are bad. Okay.
You know, honestly, I've never been to a concert.
I was 18,
Never.
so it was.
I've been to a few, but you know, like all outside shit. Anybody from Missouri, you know, the Kansas City's had the Rock Fest forever.
Oh no, we went to
We went to Jackal.
Jackal. Okay, I've been to 2.
Yeah, we went to Jackal at a bar. But it's I don't like the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very well could, Garrett. I wouldn't doubt it. Actually, I'm looking for ML before midterms. But who knows?
They wasn't bad that night.
See, I like Jackal. Jackal kicks ass. But the Jackal fans are a bunch of fucking retards. It's, you know, because I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like being around a bunch of drunk motherfuckers.
I drink,
You know?
but I don't like to be around a whole bunch of dirty ass whores. So, it evened out.
Yeah, so we don't do the bad stuff.
Keith said his brother played guitar in Jackal.
Right on.
Sweet.
Cool. Three Doors Down is from Mississippi. That's a good band.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
I try to keep Men's Monday short. Hutch, I appreciate you and the wife being on with me. And like I said, y'all always welcome to come back. I enjoy it. You gonna keep in on us?
She's trying to say thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Guys, I'm gonna let
You got to see my hand.
we'll let the music. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let the music take us out. Hutch, you going live afterwards? I'm gonna turn it on you.
I am gonna go sit in this air conditioner.
It's not cool yet.
Well,
That's why I'm with you.
fuck, I don't know. You might. I don't know.
All right.
Doomsday's coming. Doomsday's coming.